Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Just without the rock and roll part. Well, that was, shall we put it, a new experience. For those of you that didn't watch last time's video log, that was Dukov in Dukov's place, who seems to have survived the nuclear holocaust by simply locking himself in a big room with tons of alcohol, girls, drugs, and just seeing in the next millennium. And it has to be said, it was rather fun. Just spent a few hours there, kind of recharging my batteries. Maybe in let's just say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, if that in fact is a phrase. But now we're back on our way down to see Dad. But a little bit of a timeout, I think, was long overdue. It's been a difficult few days, and then obviously it's about to get a bit harder. We've got a little bandit encampment here, but rather than feeling challenged and bewildered by the whole thing, we're beginning to become an old hand at this. We're a ranger now, and thanks to Dukov, we can now officially call ourselves, a man. So these guys, not really a threat. I mean, to be honest, I don't really get why they haven't got more armor on than they have. I mean, they've clearly been out here a lot longer than I have. I just need to be careful with my health. I do need to. I have to use a stim pack here, as that one turned out was a pretty good shot. Maybe Maybe I should stop kind of underestimating these guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There we are. But tactics, not their strong point. Running around the corner straight into the face of my hunter's rifle is not going to be good for their survival. Let's see if we can use the same technique here. Oh, 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 ow, ow, careful, careful. There we go. Quick reactions from Mr. Dukov's rather lovely little stimulants there, not going to waste. I think we have dispensed another little bit of wasteland justice. These guys can't see, the bodies tied up against the walls here. But if you're a raider, if you make your living out of taking what doesn't belong to you, you can expect Sebastian to come your way and hunt you down. But it looks like we've got a decent stash here that we can make use of. I mean, if I could give these back to the original owners, then I guess I would try to, but I've got no idea, no way of knowing who this stuff kind of originally came from, so we might as well, as Three Dog would say, put it towards the good fight. Just making sure I'm not in any imminent danger here, but I think we have taken out this particular camp, so we'll have a little rummage around. I like the little kind of the Christmas tree touch there, to trying to bring a bit of a bit of happiness to the proceedings. But cool. I think that was a grenade there, maybe some ammo for the 10mm, very fast firing machine gun, that one. If I ever get any situations again when I have another enemy kind of really bearing down on me hard, I think it might be the 10mm, or at least the shotgun that I kind of reach for as like my oh my god, I need to kill it absolutely right now or I'm going to die weapon. If you're wondering why I'm speaking perhaps just a little bit faster than usual, once again you can thank Mr. Dukov's lovely little stimulants, which seem to have my brain running just a little bit faster than it was before. Two very nice girls over there in Dukov's place, Cherry and I never even asked the other one her name, but I'm sure, yeah, she understands. Of course, these raiders are surviving on radroach meat. God, that's not in existence. I mean, I don't understand, with all of this exploring that we've been doing, how people are picking these as the alternatives to kind of restarting civilization. How is living as a raider, living off radroach meat, better than reforming a city? How is holding yourself up in Megaton and living in the deserted remains of a plane with a nuclear bomb in a puddle at your doorstep better than trying to genuinely put society back on its feet? I mean, it's just insane. Like, it's almost more insane than the people that dropped the bombs in the first place. I mean, there are people alive, there are resources here that they can use, there are talented people around. I mean, the vaults must have scientists in there. There's knowledge that can be earned. So why aren't they sorting it out? But I guess that's where I need to come in. Someone not afraid to stand up and say, hey, I'm a ranger. I'm going to bring some justice to this place. I'm going to look around and I'm going to do what needs to be done. I'm going to sort this place out. A grave. You know what? With all the death that's happened in the city and all the murder, this is actually the first time I've come across a grave. I wonder whose it is. A search party log. Has to be a month since we were at the Citadel. Tracking mutants in the city is no easy job. Helps to have the mentats to keep everyone focused, but we still have to be careful. These greens seem to like they're on the move. You never hear them talk about it, but they're looking for something, and people. Anyone they can get their hands on. The mutants want people? Tracking mutants through the city isn't the hard part. They're good with metal, always ripping up junkers and building crap out of the bits. Just follow their freak sculpture shows. Hard part is staying hidden. Emmett took a bad cut on the leg from one of the spikes, took 2 shirts to stop the bleeding. I hope these freaks can't smell blood, and we're headed up to the Citadel, and maybe they'll help patch us up. Relief to be outside of the city for a day. We'll use the bridge and cross over to check beyond the ruins on the west side. We can't hold out here much longer. I just can't give up on Cheryl, but I might not end up having a choice. Emmett's in bad shape. We'll wait to cross the bridge until tomorrow. Rest in peace, Emmett. The poor kid left Canterbury so fresh I didn't want him to long. But he really came into his own these past few weeks, and he died in the night. No point bothering with those pricks at the Citadel now. We'll head into the city tomorrow. Poor kid. I wonder what the Citadel is. Mentioned it a few times in that logbook. Citadel means like kind of castle, fortress. And another scavenger here that we can hopefully exchange some good with. We'll try and sell some of the stuff that we got from that raider camp. If we put on this, hang on, Three Dogs.
Yeah.
Hang on, Three Dogs talking about my dad.
Yeah.
Visit old Three Dog at his luxurious studio in beautiful downtown DC. That's right, the other vault dweller.
Hang on, that's not talking about my dad. He's talking about me.
You don't know if it gets better, don't you? Well, hell yes, it gets better. Turns out vault dweller number 2 was none other than James's kid.
You can't talk about me on the radio. I'm not some entertainment story for you to share with your viewers.
But now it gets kind of sad. You see, the kid is looking for his dad.
Yes, I am.
Looking for James. See, James left Vault 101.
I'm not some like sob story of the week. I'm not like some news story for you to like spread out. I mean, this could endanger my life.
Is that why he left the vault? Looks that way. So who knows? Maybe James is going to save the world. Can't think of a better cause than that. But James, if you're listening, your kid's out, man, and he misses you. So you might want to find him before he gets swallowed up and spit out. And for all you other cats out there listening, if you see the kid from Vault 101 out there, give him a pat on the back and wish him luck. Until next time, this is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Up next, we've got a public service announcement. Listen up,
What do you
children.
need?
This stuff's important.
You know what?
Remember, children, when the raiders come to
I think for the first time,
your doors, barricading the
Three Dogs actually talked a bit of sense there.
When these psychos come to play, they have one thing
Maybe Dad has gone out to try and save the world. I mean, if anyone can make a difference out here, it's going to be a scientist, someone that can try and remove some of the radiation problems, someone that can try and make this world a bit more habitable. And you know what? At the beginning of that old news article, I could have throttled Three Dog, but by the end of it, I think he's, in his own twisted way, I think he's actually looking out for me there. He's actually trying to get people to look out for little old me. And I could use a few more friends out here. Looks like we're about halfway there. Halfway to meet up with Dad again. Maybe he is saving the world, and if he is saving the world, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind, but maybe I'll give him a hand. Maybe I'll give him a hand. 3Dog, if you ever pick up this video log, I think you're a complete jerk, but thanks for looking out for me. And thanks for making me feel a little bit better about my dad. You know, it was also nice, in a weird way, seeing that kind of grave. It was obviously it's sad for that guy that's dead. Absolutely, I'm not knocking that, but knowing that there's other people out here trying to hunt down the super mutants, map out the city, make a difference, and you know, just kind of, I don't know, I guess more explorers, I guess, like me as well. I'm not quite alone. Maybe it's just Dukov's drugs talking. I don't know. Maybe I just maybe I just took a little bit too much of whatever it was in there. But you know, with that, the message from 3Dog, I knew perhaps a slightly different angle on my dad. I don't know. My dad still walked out. He's still a bit of a cat, has to be said. But maybe it's not all bad. Hey, I wonder if that's like the Citadel that they were talking about. I mean, Citadel kind of, you know, tends to be like a kind of like a castle thing, I think, like I was saying, and that's a pretty big building over there, and they were talking about going over a bridge, but that's another day's problem. Whereas this little fellow is today's problem. A centaur. 22%. We're going to need to get nearer to get a good shot on this guy, although I've got the sniper rifle. But do I keep this gun? Because in theory it's got a better range, but maybe it hasn't. Because there's this crazy thing, but it still sways all over the blooming place. It's still not getting a much better percentage either. Let's make sure I'm hidden behind this rock, and we'll try and take a shot on it as it gets nearer. Come on, you little waddlehead. God, look at me now. I'm in such a good mood about this stuff that I'm even using a cute term for a centaur. Down, boy. I do like this gun. I don't like the sway at all. I don't think if it wasn't for the VATS Pip-Boy kind of auto aim here, I'm not sure I'd be able to control it. But I think that just took down a centaur in a volley. In a volley. Now, we've never yet seen a centaur alone, so I won't start celebrating just yet. As my guess would be, with a pack of thieves over there, we're likely to get a pack of mutants over here. And look, there we are. A heavy gunner, again quite a distant shot. Might be time to pull out the sniper here. If I can, although this is twitching as well. That's a dangerous, dangerous minigun we got there. Let's see what we can do. I'll try it without the VAT, see if we can take this thing. I need to get better at using these guns. Oh! You know what? I take that back. Maybe I don't need to get better at using these guns. That was pretty damn awesome, but I've only got 9 bullets for this. Any more for any more? Anyone think they got what it takes to beat old Sebastian? Because I don't think you do. And yes, I know I've gone all country, but can I blame Dukov's drugs for that, or am I possibly pushing the link a little bit? I spy something green. Well, the Pip-Boy was actually... Oh, there's another one. 2. Not sure about that shot. It's through a very small hole. Let's Let's reload this thing. Looks like he's going to be coming down my way. Oh, he's gone from up top. Where is he? I really, really don't have the health to be too careless here, so oh, and the stim packs, to be honest. So let's do what I can to keep myself safe here. I mean, maybe I don't actually even need to engage these guys. There's an alternative route out the back. Looks like a train station there. I wonder if there's an alternative route. I guess I don't want to cut back into the train station, and yet I know it's an improvement.
You're here! You're here! Stop hiding! You have...
Whoa! Damn it, these mutants are so dangerous. I can't run. I think he got a bullet in my leg. Oh god, there he is! Stupid window. Now, will this Rivet City place have a doctor, or do I need to use up my supplies again, healing myself up? God, I don't know. It he must have one of those big miniguns like that Eugene thing that we picked up from Paul Brick. But it was just like, it was almost like he took a knife to me, because it felt like it was almost kind of cutting through me. There we go, there's the minigun. Must have been one of them. It's in terrible condition. It's amazing these mutants actually seem to be able to use the blooming thing, because I can't. There better be some good oh, so what's a good good load of bullets here. There better be some good goodies here. What's that? Maybe it's looks like a medical pack. Hopefully there'll be a stim pack. I can sell this stuff. Ugh, terrible condition minigun, but look at the damage, 274. It's a Neo stead. I don't know, let's not go crazy, especially with a broken leg. I can't be carrying the whole world again, despite my new lovely backpack, which I am adoring. Oh, I don't even want to look at that bag. I've seen those bags before. These mutants and their obsession with keeping the body parts of the people that they kill. It's just crazy. Alright, can we hop back down? There we are. Yes, I know I'm crippled. Thank you, Mr. Pip-Boy. Ow. Let's just hope I haven't got to climb up too far around this lot. So walking past, leaving the pain in my leg aside, this stroll down by the river has done a good bit for clearing my head, you know. Looks like a... I was going to say a radio mast, but if it is, it's missing the kind of stuff on top. Pirate Pete's boats and bait. Rentals, worms, ice cream, and talking parrots. That's a recent sign as well. I mean, it's sorry, Pirate Pelly, not Pirate Pete. Hey, you know what? Even more exciting than that. That's a big boat. That could be Rivet City. We might be very nearly there. But I guess we could pay Pirate Pelly a visit. Might be able to sell some of the stuff I'm carrying. I think it's been a while since these boats went anywhere. I'm not going to be able to use them to get over to the boat. Oh, and my stomach seems to be telling me that I could do with a small snack. Rad roach. Hello? Any service here? Thought that was someone standing in the shadow for a second. So what, are they around or not? There's no bodies or anything. But none of this stuff seems to say that it's owned either. I don't want to kind of just nick from, you know, people that are going to use this stuff. But if they're not here anymore, then I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do with this stuff. I don't think I've got the ability to hack any of this stuff or get into the safe. But I don't know. I can always kind of come back around later. If they're still around, I'll give it back. Hope they're okay. Don't know. I kind of feel that there's more to this place. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Especially with the sign. That can't be an old sign. Look at the paint on that. That's fresh paint, surely. Don't know what that thing is over there. It's big though. Look at it. I'm assuming I can get to the boat by just kind of heading straight for it. But we'll have to see. Ideally, though, what would be absolutely fantastic is if I don't run into anything else before I actually get there. Like a giant Hoover? What the hell is that? Oh, I've seen one of them in the old textbook. It's like a street sweeper. They used to kind of drive it around and it would, you know, sweep up the streets. Plus, it looks like a kind of little dog as well, which is kind of cute. Must just be linked to the old. Must have been an pretty old jetty once. Phone booths for people to call their folks. Just on the edge of town, maybe a quiet cigarette break, maybe sit there and have your lunch. More evidence of a life long gone. It's a shame. You could really just kind of summarise this whole kind of wasteland by just kind of saying, it's a shame. Now that doesn't look abandoned, does it? We've got some smoke on the left, and that looks like defences and don't know, did I just see movement? Maybe it's just the snow. It's so close yet so far. Come on. Just gotta, assuming that boat is it, I mean, we've got to be right up close to River City. We've got to be. The thing is, I don't know if that, whatever that is up there, is friend or foe, so. Oh god, there's more over there. 2? I've somehow snuck into a nest of super mutants, haven't I? That's not a Brotherhood of Steel encampment. Is that blood on the edge of those spikes? I have just crap. What's going on? The Pit Boy's kicking off. No, not now, not now. Oh, I'm not even wearing my goddamn ranger gear. It's no wonder I took so much damage from that blowing creature before. Right, we're going to have to use the stim pack, and God, I can't believe I was sneaking. I was going so carefully. No, you don't. you don't. Oh god, there's two of them. Stop shooting me. Any more? Did that disturb the guys behind me? I think I'm okay. I do like these grenades. It's got some good value on it, that one. For all their bluster, it's... What the hell was that? Seriously? I've got no idea what the hell that was. Sounded like a huge machine gun doing something. Let's have a careful look up there. I'm not going in there. That just... There could be a fantastic haul in there, but whatever that massive machine gun was, if it even was a machine gun, I mean, it could be one of those automatic turrets, you know, the ones I saw back in the GNR. Or something, I don't know. Oh, hang on, look, there's something up there. Could it have been him that fired? Oh god, then there's someone up there. There's someone over there with him. Come on, I can't even hold this. I can't even hold this. The gun's moving so much I can't even see it properly. Oh, stupid thing. I think there's some sort of mutant on the left and there's someone tied up on the right, but I can't be sure. Right, Rivet City's right there. Let's get to this doctor. Well, assuming there is a doctor, let's get to this city. Assume there's a doctor, and if that all goes well, we'll come back for that poor guy. I guess maybe sometimes you can't save everyone. We've already learnt that with Brick and some of the others. Right, let's stop sneaking around. I think anyone that wants to know I'm here probably already thinks I'm here. Come on, Dad. He's got to be here. We've walked all the way from Vault 101 to that awful... Pip-Boy says it's okay. To that awful Megaton place, to all the way into the centre of Washington, D.C. Oh, it's one of those traders from before. Hey, how you doing?
Looking to make a trade?
We can give it a go. Let's just let me just put on my little bit of my awesome little outfit.
Welcome, sir or madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's traveling junk store.
Thank you.
The depot of detritus, the shop of slop, and the caravan of crap. Now, what odds and ends can I, the craziest of all possible Wolfgangs, offer to you?
Well, I guess I'm here to buy.
Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need, assuming you need the random junk that I've got.
I can cope with random junk. I'll take random junk. Although I'm not necessarily sure that on a harmonica and a ceramic dinner plate is necessarily going to cut it. But stim packs maybe I could be persuaded on. But I haven't got a lot of stuff here myself. But he has got some caps, so maybe this is just going to be an opportunity to make a nice, tidy profit, especially some of that minigun ammo that I had before. And I'm sorry, dude. There's nothing else that I particularly want there. It's all right. You sell that ammo on. Tell me about your trade caravan.
I scour the wasteland for the very best pieces of trash, the height of detritus, and the veritable pick of the litter. It's all valuable to someone. And I always make sure to make my rounds through Canterbury Commons. Their mayor, Rowe, always has a place for a clever junk man like myself.
Canterbury Commons? With a mayor? It's kind of like a, authority figure, government figure. That can't be a bad idea. You any good at repairing?
Let me see if I can't hammer this garbage into shape.
Looks like he ain't bad at repairing, actually, but how much is he going to charge me for that? Oh, we can... For 26 caps, he's going to be giving me a lot more protection from the armor. But he's got a repair skill of 100. I think this is actually the best repair guy I've come across yet. I like this. Well, we've got to heal that up. Give me an extra 6 damage on the hunting rifle. Got to do that. An extra 14 on the shotgun. Oh, dude, you are a lifesaver. Where have you been all my life? 68 caps, although I guess he can't. I don't have the funds to get him to repair everything. Let's look through carefully now. Okay, I don't need him to repair my sleepwear or my jumpsuit. Protection for the head is good. Let's do that. And then what else? 113 caps to repair the sniper rifle. I use this Chinese assault rifle a lot. Oh, but look at that, 118 caps, and he's going to do a massive amount of improvement to that big gun that I can't quite hold properly. But wow, that is a serious improvement. Right, I've got 168 caps left, so I can afford to repair one more thing. One more thing. Let's do the Chinese assault rifle because I can hold that one. Mind you, the 10 meter I can hold with one hand, and if I keep breaking my arm, I'm going to need the firepower there. Okay, let's do that one. And I've got 134 left, and let's do the Chinese assault rifle as well. And then, dude, when I've got more money, I am going to come and find you because you are the repair man. Cheers, dude.
Good luck out there, and maybe next time you'll find something interesting for me, huh?
So if I find junk, it's yours.
Evening. Hey.
Hey, okay, well, I'm gonna... I don't want any trouble. I'll put it down. I'll put the gun down. I'm just glad to be here. And yep, look, there's the sign. Rivet City. Home of James Golightly. My dad. Well, we've made it. The snow, the weather, the radiation, the mutants, the bandits... all of it has been trying to stop me getting here finally to see my father, but we have found it. We have found him. Oh God, not another one.
Please help me. Please.
Please don't tell me this is just another city that abandons the people outside of it. Come on, listen to that metal creak. How do we even get on board this thing? Is this the problem with these guys not even let you in here? It's huge. It is absolutely huge. Let's try the intercom.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
And here it comes. The bridge to Rivet. Finally, I'm going to be back again with Dad. It's probably been about 4 days-ish, 4.5, but it feels almost like a lifetime since I saw his face again. He's so impressive. You know, a floating boat, which is going to be converted into a floating arc of people. I mean, maybe you can see why Dad wanted to come here. It doesn't look that different from one of the vaults. It's just kind of above ground rather than below ground. But we're finally here. We are finally here, back with Dad at Rivet City. I'm going to end the video log here because I'm sure when me and Dad get back together, there's going to be loads to talk about and catch up about, and I want to save that for the next video log. So if you're supporting me on my trip, then please hit that thumbs up button. I'll upload this video log the next time I can contact the satellite. But check back real soon. I'm just going to go straight in, and it's going to be good, guys. It's going to be so good to see Dad again. Sebastian, out.